we're sailing north. We're going to Upstart Bay, which should only take us about 5 hours sailing. Then tomorrow we'll be up to Bowling Green Point, and then the next day will be Magnetic Island. Phew! 3 days of beautiful sailing along the coast. So the next island is Magnetic. So I'm getting ready to put the Screecher up. Haven't put it up in nearly 12 months, but I'm looking forward to putting it up and seeing how she is. The boat looks beautiful with her, and we should get a bit more speed. She's a beautiful sail.
Tricolor, red, white and blue.
So Shirley's got a fish, technically, because Shirley put the lines out. Or did Shirley put the lines out?
I did.
What is it?
He's a big boy.
I might need the hook.
The gaff. Hey, big fella.
He's got big teeth.
Yes. Okay.
So he's quite heavy. He's 2 hands. He's a Spanish mackerel. So that should feed us for a week or so. So it'll be good sized steak. So if you guys want to come over for dinner, the next couple of days is good. So fly on in. Certainly don't want any bigger fish. Quite big enough. Up to.
I'm looking at the best ways to cook our mackerel. The Spanish mackerel we just caught. He was a big boy, a metre long and very heavy. So we've got quite a bit of meat.
So we're just going between the headland and the rock in here. We should have about 5 metres of depth. We should be fine. But soon find out. So Cape Upstart is only 40 nautical miles from Bowen. Today from Gloucester Island we've probably done 48, 49 nautical miles. It's just in the lee of Cape Upstart. There's a couple of little fishing villages and holiday places. Not many people there except on weekends and on holidays. But beautiful little spot, quite remote. But absolutely beautiful. The rock on the outside as you come in looks like it's been sculptured and is there as a statue. It's so beautiful. A lovely little protected spot. A few little, the breezes coming through the gap is quite strong, but no swell at all. Beautiful spot to pull over in the trade winds in the sou'easters. There's a fair few boats here with us. Beautiful sunset. We're off to Cape Bowling Green. It should take us, at this speed of 5.5 knots, it should take us 5.5 hours, and then we're not far at all from Magnetic Island. So let's hope we have as good a day
today as we did yesterday. Whew. Got to decide how we're going to cook those huge fish yet. Last night was beautiful, crispy skinned. It was beautiful. See what we do with the rest of it. Righto, enjoy the sail.
But we've just plain old hit the doldrums. That's sailing.
So maybe now I should down this grass, observe it for a while. My path, I'll linger too long, expecting to see your face. Carving my name in the pine tree, the one that stood our storm. Oh, great light, please flood my eyes. Show me the golden road, the golden road.
We're just approaching Cape Bowling Green, just crossing the southern head and heading in for a night in Anchorage.
Cape Bowling Green is absolutely beautiful. It's basically a beautiful spit of sand that runs for about 30 nautical miles in a hook shape, and it's attached to the mainland. It's all part of the Cape Green National Park.
Now the only one who's searching for a shine hole in a locked heart store.
Keeping a close eye on our depth, which we've got about 2.4 at the moment. I can't get in too close to shore because there's a massive shallow shoal just off the sand bit. Keep an eye on our depth so we don't run around.
Quite a strong breeze blowing now. It's about 20 knots of breeze. I think it's coming off a little isolated storm there. Lucky we're behind the sand dune. It's quite a strong breeze. Hopefully when that little storm moves on, the breeze will quieten down. Morning! We're just heading this morning. Forgot the main up, but I'm not going to put the headsail up until after we're around the point of Cape Bowling Green. And at the moment we've got plenty of breeze, so we'll put the headsail up and sail to Magnetic Island. Yay! It's been a good couple of days. Not actual islands, but absolutely beautiful spots. We're going to sail very close to an historic wreck, the Yongala, a steam ship, a cargo ship that carried 3,500 tonnes. It actually in 1911 was caught in a cyclone and then tried to head for exactly the same bay that we're going to tonight. It's behind Cape Bowling Green to protect from the cyclone. But as they were rounding the point, the crew was getting the anchor ready and anchor dropped prematurely. pulled the boat to horrible angles and the boat floundered and sunk. All crew were lost. It's actually reminds us today of how lucky we are of our weather predictions and our radios, our predict wind, all our things that can predict cyclones and the bad weather. And these guys were caught out in it and were very unlucky. Today the wreck is a national park and an historic site. You're not even allowed to dive on it without special permits. But on a beautiful clear day in flat sea, when you sail over it, you can actually see down into it, and the wreck is in pristine condition. But it can't help you can't help but think as you round the point and remember those sailors and what horrible conditions it must have been. If you've never had a shower in a boat before while it's sailing along, that was quite an experience and it's great. And the best thing about it is the view out the bathroom window.
And heading to Horseshoe Bay on Magnetic Island. It's a northern bay. Should be good anchorage, so they say. We'll find out. I'll let you know tomorrow. And we're about to have some fun on Magnetic Island and check out Townsville while we're here.
Magnetic Island off our port side. Excellent, looking forward to it. It's basically a suburb of Townsville. It's got post offices, it's got marinas, it's got pubs, it's got houses, it's got national parks. Heaps to explore. Had a bit of a problem. We've dragged anchor 10 times. We went ashore and then the boat dragged and some guys actually saved us. Went and put another anchor on the boat. It wasn't until then we've lifted it up and had a look. The anchor's broken. It's actually must broken a weld and it's just goes flat with a plough pit. So Glenn from another boat has lent us a spare anchor and we'll have to get a new one. So lucky the boat nearly went back and hit 2 other boats. Saved by other sailors. Thank you very much. So glad it broke in here. Remember the night on Hamkey? If the anchor would have broken that night, that would have been the end of our trip. So Shirley's turn to drive. We actually haven't been in a car, haven't hired a car since Fraser Island. So Shirley's turn. We're actually going to drive around and see lots of things on the island, feed some wallabies tonight. So we should have some fun. Get rid of the stress of that dragging anchor. So the island is virtually a suburb of Townsville. It's a short ferry ride and it's quite easy to see Townsville just across the channel. It's actually beautiful. It's got a wonderful feeling though. I think to live here would feel like you're on holidays all the time. More than half the island is national park and is basically wilderness. We've got a treat for you tonight. Along the old Fantasia ferry wharf terminal in the rocks is lots and lots, not hundreds, but nearly 100 rock wallabies that come out for feeding on sunset out of the cracks, out of the rocks. Absolutely spectacular. You wait to see. This is Vern. He's a local. How long have you been coming here, Vern?
I've been feeding about 15 years.
Right, tell us all about them. What sort of wallabies are they?
They're an allied rock wallaby.
Yeah,
They're not very common in North Queensland.
yeah,
They're only found where these kind of rocks exist.
Yeah.
Right there, I got to feed this baby. Now, what is this?
yeah.
This one's got a baby without.
Oh, yeah,
Cooky.
yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
native of the island. We don't have many native animals on the island. Only these and the kidneys. We do have another wallaby on the island called Giles, which are not native of the island. These live in rocks, just like these basalt granite rocks here.
Yeah.
And they make their little home in the rocks and so on. Down this area of the island there's about 65 live here.
Yeah.
They're all over the island, but only down low. They don't live up in the highlands of the island because these rocks don't exist up there. So, gestation period 28 days.
Yeah.
Average lifespan 8 to 10 years.
Come on down. Yeah. Not food.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's not food.
Explosions like
a little bubby.
Yeah, my mind's getting rushes of emotion.
So we're lucky. Shirley bought celery and carrots, and guess what? They absolutely love the celery. Celery's a hit. So if you're wondering what to bring, buy celery. That's the last piece of celery.
Cause our soul is more.
Dry fruit.
Life's much more.
At you too.
If we live it up. Life is all on schedule, but dead's forever.
So it's getting dark and you're not going to see much, but we'll stay until dark until we've gone through all our carrots. We hand it to them. They're lovely things. Well worth the visit.
This is just awesome. And this is my best customer here, Mum down here.
Yeah, right.
Oh, she just keeps coming back and she's so friendly.
I stood on a tail.
Yeah, and she won't run away just
Yeah.
because you step on her.
Oh.
As long as you got food for her,
Yeah.
she'll keep coming back.
Well, she's eating for two.
Life's much more.
Have the appetite.
So much more. We are young. Soul is more. Life's much more. If we live it up.
Good morning. This morning we're doing a walk to the forts and World War II remnants on Magnetic Island.
Hopefully we might even see a koala.
If we're quiet enough. It's rather warm.
It's a rough hike, this one, when they give you a whole water tank.
You could almost make a cup of tea with it.
So the fort was built in the Second World War to protect Townsville and all the military ships that were sitting in Townsville and around Townsville. It actually never fired in anger. It actually fired a warning shot, an American patrol boat that didn't let anyone know that it was coming. But a lot of history and an interesting spot. The actual only places to fire in Australia live action was Darwin, of course, when it was attacked, Newcastle when it was attacked, and Sydney. But apart from that, there were forts like this doddering up and down the east coast of Australia.
It's from here that a crew of 15 men manned the guns, which could rotate 360 degrees and had a range of over 18 kilometres.
Interesting rock formations.
They are. They're like dinosaur eggs.
So if the forts aren't your thing, it's worth doing the walk just to see the koalas. We've seen 2 already, and I'm sure there's more. And they're just on the side of the track. We haven't even been looking that hard. So well worth the walk. Gonna perform for you. He's certainly not scared of humans, is he? Deciding which gum tree he wants to eat today.
It's unusual to see koalas so active in the daytime, but it is the mating season, and obviously wandering around trying to find a mate.
For you, mate. You gotta get your own gum tree.
There were literally koalas everywhere. If you were quiet and had a look in the trees, then every couple of 100 metres you would see koalas. This one's actually a bit high up, but it's actually a mother with a baby in the pouch and one that's a year old, another baby. Amazing. Amazing day, amazing walk.
So the island's full of traditional bush tucker. Some of them, this one here is the flower, the yellow flower from the yonka tree. Now, in the dry season, which it is now, you can eat the flowers. They taste
something between parsley with a little taste of honey. They're actually quite nice. It'd be beautiful on a salad, but you can just munch on them. And in the wet season, you can eat the leaves from the yonka tree. So there's also the Burdekin plums, and these are good bush tucker once you ripen them, and you have to ripen them by burying them in the sand. So I'm not sure how long you leave them in the sand, but we'll experiment.
It's now time to take the car back, but we've had an awesome time interacting with the local wildlife. They have just been so cooperative. Just blows your mind away. Feeding the rock wallabies last night and getting up close and personal with the wild koalas. It's just amazing. It's fun. I love it.
Another prolific species is known to gather at sunset in Horseshoe Bay, and they gather to watch the sunset every evening, and that's the grotty yachties.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away.
You better drink from it so people know.
Anytime she goes away.
Okay, my name's Campbell here. I'm off Anacam, and this is the cruisers' hangout. If you have a look around, you'll see some boat names hanging off the eaves here, and every evening at around about 4:30, all of the grotty yachties come in and share a few drinks and a few laughs and a few tall stories with each other.
Very good. I haven't got time for the stories. As this beautiful sun sets over this wonderful island, we'll keep chatting and swapping our cruising stories. Alas, I don't think we've got time to go to Townsville to show you this time. So stay tuned for next week when we take you to the magnificent town of Townsville, and then we'll start heading south, because I've got to fly out from Hamilton Island, go back and do some video work, and leave Shirls in command of the vessel. What will she be up to? Have to watch and see. Talk to you then.
Joining us on Flat Out. We hope you enjoy our journeys as much as we do. Feel free to share our videos with your friends and family so that they too can come on the exciting adventures. See you soon.